bang it out. I don't know why I was going to go try and like unmute myself. I wasn't muted. I was like getting ready to like, maybe it was the recording thing because they didn't tell me you're being recorded and I have to press the got it button, but whatever.
This is going to be straight and to the point, guys. We're on a time crunch because we're out here fucking off acting like we're not doing anything today.
Welcome back to our podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. I was talking about how people have these cutesy intros and we're like,
we're just chaos.
We're like, welcome back, motherfucker.
Eating chips and shit.
Yeah. Man, I almost broke my tooth on those pretzels. So yeah, but this disgusting ass protein shake isn't gotten it. And I haven't had breakfast and I've had coffee and I've worked out. So my hands are like,
yeah.
Anywho, so today we're going to talk about, this is episode 112. Today we're going to talk about glamorizing your life in the way that it shows up for you. Like
in the way that it is right now.
Yeah, the season that you're in, glamorizing it, right? I think social media, especially we're about to flood the fuck into it, right? Because of the holidays of people in like matching pajama sets and pumpkin farms and all this, everyone has hot cocoa and all this stupid ass shit. It's not real.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for the gram.
Yeah, it's for the gram. It's this curated picture, which here's the thing. If that brings you joy, fucking do it, lean into it. If those things make you happy, amazing. You're not lacking or slacking at life or any of those things if you don't have the matching pajamas and the pumpkin farm pictures. And
you're not a boss babe of your life.
Right. If you're not a boss babe CEO selling, tea drinks that make people shit their pants, like, because you work like unconventionally, like you don't have to, like you can have a 9-to-5 and absolutely glamorize your life because here's the thing, that 9-to-5 is bringing you stability. It's providing you what you need. It's giving you PTO. It's giving you paying your bills. It's giving you healthcare. It's giving you all of those things. If it's not, well, there's a different podcast.
Correct.
Episode for that. There's quite a few of them that you could probably tap into where we're like, quit fucking wasting your life.
Yes.
However, if it's doing it for you, there is no shame in punching the clock, dude. No fucking shame.
Yep.
We punched the clock for years.
Yep.
For years. And I needed every fucking part of that. I needed that stability, that moment that like, well, it's fucking 4. So like, I'm leaving.
G'day.
like I needed that. I had to get soap. I had like I needed those moments. So to sit here and shit on the season of life that you're in of like, I'm not doing enough or this doesn't feel as good or like, I'm, like, I thought I was going to be doing more at this age, or I thought this, I thought that, like, you're just spiraling in these cognitive errors, these distortions that your perception about your life of where it is right now. Here's the thing, where you are right now is not where you're going to stay. That's the whole purpose of working on yourself and growing and trying different things and challenging yourself. You're not supposed to stay stagnant.
It's interesting to me.
Go ahead.
I have a lot of younger clients, like, emerging adulthood, which is 18 to 21, right?
Yeah,
that's like really uncomfy part of your life where you're like, I am an adult, but I'm not, but like, what am I supposed to be doing? Who are in this time and they're like, well, I thought I'd be doing more by now. And I'm like, you're 20. What the fuck did you think you're going to be doing at 20? I'll tell you what I was doing at 20, working 3 jobs, going to college and drinking and partying my ass off. And I was okay with it.
Samesies.
Right? Like I was living my life. This is where I think social media fucks people up too, is there are these 20-year-old influencers who are making millions because they got lucky or whatever the fuck. You can get mad at me because they got lucky, but like, honestly, whatever. What's the likelihood that a 20-year-old's going to get
a video went viral?
Correct.
And here's the thing, amazing for you.
Good for you. Yes.
However, we don't have to sit there and post. And like when you're saying, well, I was working 3 jobs, going to college, partying and drinking my ass off. Even if you're just working a job and not going to college and in that interim area, that's okay. That's fucking okay.
Yep.
Why put yourself into a situation where you're going to be spending all this money on debt when you don't know what you want to do, or you just feel like you aren't ready yet? You don't need to be ready right now.
Even kids, they're not kids, but like even the young adults that I have, they're like, well, I took a gap year and now I feel like a loser. And I'm like, dude, college isn't going anywhere.
Yes. And
it's
also
always going to be there.
And it doesn't follow the same rules. I had that happen with some of my girls of like, college doesn't follow the same rules. You can literally do a winter and a summer session and be a fucking junior. Like, it doesn't, it's not, that's not real. Like the classes aren't real. It's not like graduating with your class. You won't be in a class with most people who are your age. Like, because if for some reason, you know, the classes that you want to take, and if this one class is only offered, then you may have to take it your sophomore or junior year versus your freshman year. Like, that's just how it goes.
Yep.
I think the important thing is like, what are you doing right now? And if that brings you comfort, then allow that to bring you comfort. Not every season of your life is going to be you doing balls to the wall, fucking crazy ass shit. Like, nobody wants to live as a BMX stunt biker for the whole entirety of their life.
Correct.
Nobody wants to be in Cirque du Soleil the entirety of their life. Like, we're tired.
Yeah.
We're tired. I want the comfort of my routine or my stability, or also knowing that I don't have to the guesswork's taken out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I was going through my divorce and trying to focus on my finances and things like that, my mind would have literally exploded trying to think about like running a business or like
for sure
marketing, getting clients, things like that. I would have lost my fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
I needed somebody else in that placeholder to be doing that. And there was no shame about that.
Yeah.
The same way, like, if for some reason the economy collapses and people can't self-pay anymore, I'm going back to an agency. I'm not hiring a biller. No. I'm not going to hire a biller. I'm going back to an agency and they're going to do all of it for me.
Correct.
Period. There's no shame in that because I still get to do what I love. Mm-hmm. If you like accounting and you're working at a firm and you're punching the clock 9 to 5, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
If that allows you to live your life, then you get to go home, be with your family, or be by yourself, or like go home and do video games all day and that makes you feel good, then lean into that.
Even my young college, a lot of them are college girls right now. Like, yes, I was a workhorse. I've been working since I was 15. Like, I always wanted to make my own money and I did work a lot of jobs and all the things. But when my girls are telling me now, like, I'm taking 19 credits and I'm working, I'm like, stop, you are going to burn out. And that is not fair to you. Like, I'm trying to tell them, like, take pause and know that you are allowed to fucking relax.
Yes.
I want them to learn that now. So they're not, you know, nearly 40-year-old me having guilt around relaxing. Granted, I've done a lot of work. I'm not saying that I still experience that, but you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yes, I know that I could make significantly more money if I worked more. My brain, I'm not willing to do that. And that's okay.
Yes.
And that's okay.
Yes.
I can glamorize the life that I have by working 25 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
Client facing. I do more work, right? But like client facing is about 25 hours a week. I could make substantially more if I was seeing 40 people. Mm-hmm. I would not be my best self. I know that. I'm not going to do that to myself and my clients. No. And I'm okay with that. And that's what I want other people to be okay with too, of like, and it doesn't have to be this, I just have this kind of job. You have a job. It pays your bills. It allows you to do things you want to do.
Exactly. I'm just this. No, you're not. Yeah. You're that. Not just. You're still working, you're still showing up, you're still providing for your family, you're still working on yourself, you're still doing all of these things. And here's the thing, even if you're not doing all of that, that's okay too. You might not be in the season of your life that you are working on yourself, and that is fucking okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would highlight that I don't think it's okay to stay there forever.
Sure.
However, it's okay. Not every part is going to be working on yourself. This past week was hard as fuck. Hard as fuck. My self-care looked like fucking silence and putting headphones in and or listening to my audiobook or scrolling. It did not look like fucking self-care. Yeah. Like really working on myself. Like, it looked like I have been in my mind all day long, like showing up for people, advice, things like this. I need to numb out. I need to. Period. That's what it looked like. So I think it is so important to understand that the season of life that you are in, if you feel some comfort from it, then that's okay to be there.
Yep.
You don't need to go and do and be all of these things if that's not, one, first of all, what you want.
Correct.
But then two, if that's not even a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Not everybody wants to own a business. Not everybody wants to do this big venture. I have plenty of people that are like, yeah, I'd fucking rather stay at a 9 to 5 and just have everybody take care of everything for me. Like, it's just easier.
Yes. Yeah. Have a team, have whatever.
That's okay.
Yeah. 1000%. You don't have to have a side hustle that eventually gets you to, being able
to retire your husband.
Yeah. Oh my God. I fuck the patriarchy. I would never retire a man. I don't give a fuck how much I love you. Get your ass out. The problem is nobody wants to work these days. Get your ass up and work. Oh, could you imagine? Being like, I retired my husband. That's not the equality we fought for, bitch.
No.
Straight hardcore judgment. I'll preface that right now, but that's not the equality we fought for. Okay. Yep. I want to be paid the same. I don't I don't want to do more work because
so you can stay home.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No.
What's the question? What's the question? Could you imagine?
Absolutely not.
Oh my God. I'd be like, first of all, what'd you do all day? I want to report.
Quite literally. The moral of the story, you guys, is appreciate your life for what it is instead of being pissed off about what it's not.
Pissed off, depressed, sad,
Yeah.
judgmental, whatever that it is. Like your life is what it is right now. You have the ability to change and control that going forward. Here's the thing, it might not be immediate, and that's okay. The season of life that you're in, you may literally just have to get by.
Yep.
That's necessary.
Yep.
Sometimes that is necessary. It is not always about pushing forward in the next big thing. It's not.
And we got it done in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. One of my clients told me they like when I am fucking to the
saucy.
point.
They like when she's saucy.
Saucy. So there you go. Fucking to the point. Quit comparing your life to other fucking people when you don't need to. Your life is your life for a reason.
Yep.
You're not in the matching pajamas for a reason. Okay? And they also don't fit your body that well. That's why I've never taken matching pajama photos. Got a big ass and thighs and a small upper body, and you want me to fucking
wear a onesie? You may wear a fucking onesie? No, I'm not doing
button up things that don't fit at my hips, but I'm drowning in up here. No. I'm gonna wear what feels good to me. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, please email us at rewritingherstorypodcast@gmail.com. We would love ideas for shows. If you are thinking you want to hear something, let us know. We're still very much so into connecting with our listeners. I almost said readers. What? I'm not writing anything. Connecting with our listeners to talk about what they want to hear.
Yes.
And then you can find stuff at The Spooky Therapist. You can find me at BEA_XO11 and us at Rewriting Her Story Podcast, all on Instagram. And then you can watch our faces on YouTube by searching Rewriting Her Story Podcast. And you can like, share, subscribe, all the fucking things. Until next time. Bye.